This is Data Analytics for Accounting, Lab 2-4, using generative AI to generate summary statistics. And for this lab, we're going to use synthetic data that is similar to that of Lending Club. Here we're using ChatGPT and the Plus version that allows us to work with larger data sets. And in this lab, we're going to generate synthetic data set representing small business clients seeking financial advisory services. We'll compare different measures such as mean, median, standard deviation, and percentiles to identify trends among the businesses across sectors. There's no data file for this since we will generate it ourselves. So we'll begin by entering our first prompt. We want to generate a data set of 200 small business clients, each with the following attributes. We have average debt-to-income ratio, percentages between 5 to 50%, average loan request amount, risk-adjusted interest rate, and industry sector, randomly assigned from retail, technology, healthcare, and manufacturing. Notice that your dataset will be different from my dataset because this is programmatically generating this each time we run the prompt. So from here, you can download the dataset if you want to view it for later, and you'll see the dataset has a number of different attributes. For our second prompt, we're going to calculate these summary statistics, the mean, median, standard deviation, interquartile range for each of the different categories. So here we have some summary statistics. And just like it's reading our mind, for our third prompt, we want to break this apart by industry sector. So we'll paste in our prompt, grouped businesses by industry sector, and compute the summary statistics for each sector. This will give us more detailed table or chart representing these statistics. So we can see healthcare, manufacturing, retail, and technology. Again, your output and results will be different from mine because your generated data set will be different. From here, we can now generate some visualizations, create a box plot for debt to income and loan request amount across industry sectors. So here we can see the different box plots in the graph, along with the loan request amount to see the difference in the distributions. And then finally, we want to summarize this data. How did financial characteristics vary by industry? What trends do you observe? And interpret the box plots. So now we get a description of the data in a way that we can transform this for different audiences. So it shows it by different industry, for the loan request amount, for the debt to income ratio, comparing the spread or the variability, the relationship between the two, implications. Again, your summary report will show different things, but they should cover similar topics. Once you've done this, go ahead and go back up and take screenshots for your lab doc, and then you can ask follow-up questions to answer the objective and analysis questions based on this lab. Once you've done that, that completes this lab.